All right then, maybe we can start right now. Welcome, guys, everyone here in WGG Game Night with Apeiron. How are you guys?
Hello, hello. Thank you for having us.
How are you guys? Who is exciting for this game night? Have you downloaded Apeiron yet or not? Wah, Frank here. Hello, Frank.
Oh, yeah.
That's our big boss right there.
Christian asking us to open the camera as well, which is very good. Right?
Oh shit!
Hello.
Everyone
Oh,
starting
haven't
open
seen
the
you in a
cam.
while.
Frank.
I don't see. Oh, I
Okay.
gained so much weight since I last saw you, Tana.
Hello, Tana. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna explain something for our audience. Tonight in our game night, in VGG Game Night with Apeiron, we're gonna have a few sections. First, we're gonna have a AMA session with Tana and Frank. You can ask anything to them in the section. After that, we have game showcase from Beth. Also, we can play together. After that, yeah, we can play, and yeah, you can participate it too on game show match. Also, for the last, so stay tuned until the end of the game night. We will have another giveaway and maybe a little bit game. Yeah, you can stay tuned on there. Okay, Beth, do you want to say hi to our audience?
Hi everyone, it's been a while since you met me at the last game. I probably in the last game that will be on last year. So it's been a while to meet you guys. Here I am as the game master of VGG, and I would like to introduce you guys to Tana and Frank. Tana is the head of gaming of VGG, and we have special guests from Apeiron. We have Frank right here. Please say hi to him.
Hi guys, it's been a while.
Hey guys, is that our cue? Or...
I think I'm just watching the chat right now. There's people rolling.
Yeah, thanks for the intro, guys. Hello.
Yeah, we'll have pretty much more than the fun of last game night. I expect. Let's say that we can just start right after this. So Tana and Frank, maybe I give you the time for this.
Okay.
All right. Okay, let's get started with our first session then. So we'll start with me and Frank having with the AMA, and then followed by more of the gameplay session later. But yeah, Frank, thanks a lot for coming join us. It's really a pleasure to have you here. We don't have that much time, so let's just jump right into the initial questions before we open the stage to the community. Yeah, let's start with Apeiron's update and how the ecosystem is doing. So first off, could you give us a quick update on Apeiron's current state?
Oh, well, Apeiron's current state, as you know, is not doing very good, much like many other Web3 games. Been struggling to acquire more users, getting prices stabilized, but got a lot of new things coming for Apeiron, so we're trying to go for a bigger comeback. I mean, most of you may have downloaded or tried our game. I think the quality is right there, but what we're really pushing for is the mobile side. Been reaching out to a lot of other partners, old and new actually over consensus, which was just in Hong Kong over this week. And we met a lot of our existing partners who are actually very supportive of us, even though the prices may not be as ideal as everyone hoped. While the new partners are rather excited for our new venture, which is also Apeiron, but into more the IP side of things. But right now, well, there are a few things we are focusing on. For one, of course, is still the main game, getting it optimized on mobile. Apeiron is available on Google Play and iOS in Southeast Asia, but there's still a lot of optimization that needs to be done in order to make the experience very smooth for the new players before we go for a much more larger promotion. On the other side, in order to acquire more users and expand to the Web2 side, we actually are going to roll out some new things, mini games, animation shorts, and something very secret on the side to attract more users in Web2 and Web3. And I think that side is very exciting, and it will show a very new capability of what Apeiron can do. And with that, we'll go for another main push.
All right, awesome. Yeah, thanks so much for sharing that. I think with all the many of the especially gaming projects in Web3, we're kind of all on the same boat. So, but yeah, great to see you're focusing on different things as well as you have also the Web2 side, and yeah, it's great to hear that there are many areas you were addressing. So yeah, talking about the token price and ecosystem, just generally, what additional steps are being taken to stabilize and help grow? You might have mentioned this already, but maybe you can re-emphasize that a little bit more.
Sure. Well, recently we launched a big staking revamp of APRS on our marketplace. Previously, people who stake APRS on and our tokens on our marketplace get access to some discounted items and features. But recently, we added like APRS itself as well too. So it's sort of like a passive yield generation, roughly from 30. That ranges from 15 to 40% per year, and we are encouraging a lot of our holders, our investors to stake into it. Just a few days ago, we tallied when the first claim is live. Recently, we have over 50% of the circulating supply staked already. And we are encouraging more and more of our investors and our holders to stake into it to earn the APR. This is for one, to stabilize to make sure that the circulating supply is lowered, so that we know what's really out there, and then we can plan accordingly how much of the tokens we need to handle or we need to absorb with our treasury in order to make things smooth again. A lot of our investors are very supportive, but between consensus and ETH Denver, a lot of them have to go back at the end of the month before they start staking. But I do expect almost reaching 70-80% of our circulating supply locked for at least 3 to 6 months, and then we will go for a bigger campaign. But at the same time, talking to new investors and having people see the game in our offices, I mean, a lot of them also see Apeiron as extremely undervalued, especially with the thin walls. A lot of them are approaching us to see if there's any OTC or anything we can do together to promote both the game and IP. And I think that's something that you will see coming up very soon.
All right, awesome. I completely agree that personally that you guys are extremely undervalued right now. And yeah, I mean, if you see how these guys build, they have been building for so many years, and yeah, they have a super strong team, super strong founder like Frank. And yeah, I trust they will push and keep doing the right thing. And yeah, looking forward to the comeback. Any major milestones or like turning points we should watch out for?
So we recently launched our Season 5, which includes a whole new playable class. Before, you players can only play with the Wisdom class, which is sort of like a mage controlling the skills from afar. But right now you can play the Fury, which is a melee class, short range, very close up and personal, and it's quite quite fun to play this class. A lot of our old players right now are only playing around with the Fury class, and they're having quite a lot of fun. And then and then coming up next is also a new battle pass. We have a battle pass that we feature different types of drops. But the next battle pass that is coming up in around 1 week, it will feature a very unique item called the VIP key, which allows you to go on raffles for really big prizes, and the prices can range from a couple bucks all the way to hundreds of dollars worth of items. Other cryptocurrencies like RON. So yeah, it will be quite interesting. It rewards you as you play. You are supposed to be generating animal as well. So it's quite a big earning opportunity that we want to introduce to our game, and hope we find users like it. And we also actually included a lot of partner Ronin ecosystem game NFTs and prizes in there, including Tableborn, some of the newer ones that make a lot of noise with partner up. So there's a lot of items you can earn in there other than just Apeiron stuff or general crypto. So highly encourage you guys to explore and learn. But all in all, well, just best thing to do is just start by playing Apeiron.
All right, awesome. So to expect in season 5, which when is that coming up again?
Season 5 actually has just been launched a while ago.
It's been launched.
Almost a week. But
Okay.
usually in the early season, most of the hardcore and the pro players are and the leaderboards grinding, so it will be quite treacherous. But then what I'm talking about is the new season pass. A new version of the season pass is coming on March 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. And
Wait, and the VIP keys, that's is that already out?
The keys are not out. It will be out on March 3rd as well. You will find most of them available in the battle pass, while there's also quite a handful of them in our community events or on the marketplace. If you stake APRS, you'll be able to buy some of them for a pretty cheap price. And then it's a pretty good raffle that we give out a lot of stuff. So keep an eye on them.
All right, that's really exciting. Talk about general players who just come into Apeiron. How can players participate and get involved right now? What's the best way they can do it?
Well, for the free-to-play players, it's a free-to-play game actually. There's a set of seed planets that you can play around with. The Apostles, if you go through the first dungeon, which takes around 20 minutes of your game time, you get your first set, and you can go off to PvP where you can start earning and do a lot of other things. But actually, being here with W3GG and you guys, W3GG actually has like a huge array of Apeiron assets, and you guys should work with W3GG and utilize those assets and just have fun in the arena while earning anima and climbing the leaderboards, which also have a lot of rewards at the end of the season.
All right. That's great. So yeah, basically, it's play the game, stake APRS. With VGG or W3GG, we do have a lot of Apeiron assets as well. We still do have those Apeiron accounts and planets available, and if you guys are interested, we'll keep you guys updated really soon on how to get involved. But quickly, additionally, we also have a number of Apeiron quests happening within our platform. It's actually live almost at all times, and they are API verified, meaning you don't need to submit proof. You just connect. Remember to connect the correct wallet. You're playing Apeiron, and then it's automatic, and then you can receive lots of prizes and rewards by simply playing Apeiron, and then click confirm the quest that you did. For example, it's super easy if you're already playing Apeiron, like win 5 PvP matches, or a bit more advanced, reach at least gold rank, which if you play for quite some time, you'll reach there sooner or later. But and we also held some raffles for people who completed our Apeiron quest previously as well. Also just recently tied that to the YGG Guild Advancement Program season. that's happening right now. It's Gap Season 9, happening now until April 11th, that you need to complete at least 28 Apeiron quests and then earn at least 2,000 WXP, and you will qualify for many rewards. And yeah, we'll definitely have many more Apeiron quests on our platform. That's enough about WGG. Let's get back to Apeiron. So you mentioned, maybe let's go to a more general topic on blockchain gaming in general. What's your outlook on the space right now?
Sorry, I'm just having a quick answer to some of the things I see in chat, and then I'll jump right back.
Sure.
Okay. The general gaming outlook. So let me take a quick one over here. Sorry. Just need to answer this question better.
Yep. No worries. But yeah, it's great. We're answering the questions right now as we speak.
All right. General gaming outlook. Well, just to take a quick recap of the stuff that's happening all this time, I think talking with W3GG would be a good thing, because we met W3GG from back in the days before the rebranding in late 2021 to do a quick recap of the games that we all got into back then. Apeiron being one of them, is that a lot of games back then are designed to have tokenomics and game systems that are aiming for much larger masses of audiences. And half of what everyone hoped was that, well, by the time our games and everything came up, there'll be a much larger Web3 retail crowd of gamers on board, and so the tokenomics are designed for much more players. But sadly, over the years, the retail side of crypto never really shot up or grew up. It's made sure many more wallets though. Like the real retail spending and the gamer side is still not expanding as rapidly as we hoped. But of course, it's actually up to the games ourselves to actually be able to, well, attract Web2 players. I think the ultimate goal of games is actually for us to convert Web2 users into Web3 via more fun and general means. So the onboarding, the converting of Web2 users is actually one of the key things that we as games have to solve. I thought we didn't have to solve the onboarding and the wallets and everything back then as well, but as we have already made our rounds in the current Web3, we should look into, well, converting Web2 users, and this is what Apeiron and a lot of other games are focusing on, getting on the main platforms, Google Play, iOS, Steam, in order to attract more users. But then we really have to partner with real Web2 publishers and other means and methods to acquire more users, not just via the ability to earn, which is very powerful, but also real gameplay, real distribution methods that can attract users. Any game that can do that and acquire the users by these means, I think will generally be doing very well, and I think that's what really we should be focusing on. And the last note is, a lot of people wanted to count on the GameFi trend to come back. I'm not as hopeful for that. I'm not sure that GameFi or these old existing trends whether will come back. But I do believe that gaming in certain forms will come back. It's just that not flowing back straight to the old types of games with no tokens, or something that's just sitting there waiting for the trend to come back. There's a lot of crypto is a very, very fast changing and rapid cultural moving scene, and it's important that the games here, in order to stay relevant, they have to revamp their tokenomics, they have to find new ways to acquire users, and they have to constantly explore how to increase the utility of their tokens and their assets in order to attract this wave of users. And that's something that we try to work with. But again, main games, mid-core games, AAA games take time to develop, and this is not something that can be done extremely quickly. But that is also why Apeiron can do IP franchises. They can do mini games and side projects that actually have the ability to shape and adjust to all these trends and the Web3 crowd's appetite. And you will see this very, very soon because we are launching something very unique together with our minigame and animation series coming in March. And I highly suggest you guys to stay tuned to what we are going to release, and it's going to be very, very interesting for a lot of veteran crypto investors, gamers, or traders.
All right, thanks so much for your insight. Yeah, I think that's a lot to take in, but yeah, I'm really hopeful for Apeiron in the long run. And talking about IP, I think the dudes are like one of the most incredible characters I've ever seen, whether it's Web 2 or Web 3. I mean, they are amazing, honestly.
The new animation series and minigame will be centered on new characters actually, so you'll be expecting to see quite a lot of them. And actually, after us winning the award in Hong Kong in November last year, we have established a lot of new partnerships in Web2 for this branding move. So you'll expect. I mean, one of the things that we're really going for while going on Cyberport, the local government, and everything is because we want to turn the dude into the Hong Kong's official mascot. It will take some time, but
Nice.
we are actually going there.
Okay.
So coming up in Apeiron, we'll actually be very active in Hong Kong's Web2 scene, Hong Kong Film Art Festival, licensing show, the Hong Kong ACG in July. So there's a lot of stuff coming over there. If you come by Hong Kong, find me, Tana.
Yeah, I will. I'm actually going in a couple of weeks.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Okay. Yeah, that's super exciting. Okay. Last but not least, any alphas you can share? What's coming up? Anything?
TYXD just asked if there will be another Guild Wars in 2025 and the multi-accounting. So we actually will host the finals of the previous Guild War in Hong Kong over summer this year. We'll invite the winning teams over there to do a real-life tournament in Hong Kong in the ACG event. But for this year, when we do Guild Wars, we actually, for Season 5, we're doing a meme wars. You know, in the Ronin ecosystem and the crime season these days, there's so many memes popping around. And a lot of culture and a lot of different DJing groups are actually surrounded around memes. So we actually, instead of having people register as guilds, we are going to have them register as the meme they represent. And the winning meme team, or the ones, it's very, very casual. But at winning memes, we actually will integrate features for their token on our marketplace, such as being able to stake them in order to get points, because our marketplace actually can support other types of tokens to stake and also get points, not just ours. So we can provide utility for memes. And then we also have another form of staking, which is a shorter term, 2 weeks to 3 weeks testing. Not testing, 2 to 3 weeks staking, which we reward items or tokens. So we can also integrate other Ronin chain tokens into this staking system to give rewards.
Nice.
So that's actually how we work with different, not just memes actually, but also other Ronin projects coming up. So you see a lot of different types of collabs where we can stake other projects' tokens and NFT assets for rewards coming up. And yeah, the TFT mode is actually requires much less control. As we move to mobile, we find that of course Apeiron is quite a demanding game, and there are users always asking if it's possible to have lower the difficulty or easy on the controls. That's actually why that 0.5 cast delay was introduced. Some of it is actually to accommodate some of the lower skilled users into the game, because the game is quite fast paced. So we want to make sure that new players can have an easier time understanding the mechanics. We will be revamping these skills as we go and watch the stats. But yeah, Apeiron is quite fast paced. So on the top end, some players who are very good at it, they had a blast and everything. But of course, once the 0.5 second was introduced, they were bumped out. Of course, you're playing a fast-paced game, and it slows down the pace a little bit. But at the same time, the pace of Apeiron, I mean, it attracts top skilled players. But the newbies, the noobs, it can be overwhelming. So we're trying to strike the right balance, but we're getting a lot of feedback and proposals, and we'll find something in the middle ground to make sure everyone has a good time.
All right, awesome. I think there's so many things to look forward to. So yeah, super exciting. Another question. You mentioned furry has been introduced very recently. So for newer players, what's the best way to start playing furry or to start strong?
Well, the furry is definitely very cute, but it's actually Fury. Not Fury. Furry will be.
Yeah.
Fury, the Fury avatar. Actually, if you want to play it, you can go to in the game. If you don't have the Fury planet, you can actually go to the middle of the cradle, the main lobby, and there's a guy there that allows you to playtest to turn one of your seed planets, your original 3 planets, into a Fury planet, and you can explore and experiment around it. But I'm also pretty sure that if you want to explore Fury as a W3GG member, they have a host of Fury planets that you can utilize. So give it a try, and when in doubt, go to the Apeiron Discord. You can meet a lot of players and mods over there that are very readily there, available to assist you and teach you some tips on what to do, or play a few games with you should you be stuck, and give you more tips in our Discord.
All right, awesome. Thanks so much for sharing that. Okay. All right, from the crowd, is there any other questions? Or Frank, from your side, is there anyone who want to kind of showcase the game, or otherwise?
Yeah, I think we have Big Sword, our community lead. He's raising his hand, asking for getting on stage. And there's also, I think, Logic maybe playing with him or having a recording. So let's see.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Alright,
Maybe so.
on guys.
Wow.
Sorry, my computer is lagging a little bit as I join. Set up. Logic is supposed to be here, but he's not responding. It's pretty early for him right now, so I will probably just take over this section. And kind of walk through like a little bit about what Frank said with the new units, with the new class, and then actually show you guys where you can try out the new avatar. I can share my screen right now.
Nice.
All right. Let me know when you guys can see it.
Yes, it's all clear on me.
Okay,
Yep.
perfect. Okay, so once you log into the game, you're gonna be put in this area in the cradle. This is kind of our main lobby, and you're gonna run into this guy here called Synod. So first thing you want to do is make sure you have your seed planet selected. I'm sorry, I have a lot of planets here, but all right. So this is the seed planet, and you're gonna talk to this guy here, and then you're gonna ask him to show you the transformations. It's basically going to pull up these 2 planets that you can just try out completely for free for 2 hours first. This guy on the left, you can see Delta the Fury, and this guy's Delta the Wisdom. The main difference between the 2, of course, is the Fury is the brand new class. It's kind of the melee frontline character, so you're going to transform for 2 hours. Click confirm. Saying it's going to close. It's all good. I can go ahead and close this now. So now I have the Fury planet here. So if I head over here to the PvP portal, let's go here. So you're gonna go to select your planet. You're gonna click in this case, duo, which will come up in a second. And then you're going to find the seed planet right here, the Fury Delta. So you're going to click that. And as you click that, there's going to be a preset that comes up. These are decks that are made specifically by our team that are easy to use, easy to just really get started with. And I'm just going to click this control deck here. Actually, I'll go with the aggro deck. Select this, and then you're good to go. So of course you need 4 apostles to play with as well. You can also rent those by talking to an NPC in the cradle. But as far as I'm aware, Frank, you can confirm this, that we're going to be giving away some apostle sets,
Oh yeah.
right? Yep. So we're going to be giving away 4 apostle sets, skills that are catered specifically to have like very beginner friendly abilities. But yeah, I'm gonna just start this up really quick and hop into the game. Yeah. So Thanos, are you excited to be coming into Hong Kong?
I am. Yeah. If I can, I'll drop in by you guys.
Yeah. Hopefully.
But yeah, super excited for the 4 puzzle sets. Okay. Yeah, this is new. So yeah, big surprise by Frank and his team. They'll be giving away puzzle sets. So how should we do this?
Of course, we could do a raffle. I mean, usually people who like don't like paying attention like to do raffles, but if we want to do something that's a bit more active, I can talk a little bit about some of the skills, and then if you guys are listening, I can ask a question, and maybe the first few people who answer can get it.
No
Okay,
worry,
nice.
guys. I got it all set up in the
Okay.
end of.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean we have our own prizes preset, but yeah, let's do this as well. I think Bets and Clue, you guys can jump in to this as well. So yeah, I mean, according to the timeline, right now the AMA is supposed to end, but yeah, I think we're gonna just hang around if you want, Frank. But yeah, thanks so much for coming
I'll hang
on
around.
here. For sure, but yeah, I'll kind of stick around as well. Okay,
Thank you,
you
man.
can
Frank.
continue.
And make sure the prices are set. So I think we have a set of stuff that we've had raffle out for you guys. Just around how many did I say? 20? I think should total to 50. Some Freeman items and then some apostle tickets. That is for raffles, and then we have 3. How many sets? 3 sets of 4, so that's 12 apostles. So these 3 sets of apostles are NFTs, and it's 4 apostle classes that can complement pretty much any avatar for people who does not have apostles. The NFTs they can get that. Remember that when you're playing in the arena, by owning NFTs, each time you win, you actually get Anima on our tokens. Highly suggest you guys start accumulating now, because when we go for the next push, it's one of the few things that usually go off. So you can accumulate more over here as you play each day, and wait until the ecosystem comes back and builds again. So how do we give out the 3 special sets? I have no idea. How do you guys usually run the raffles or the questions? Oh, actually, wait. You guys have
No worries. We already set up a quiz later on.
Well, I'll let you guys decide that. Just send me the winners list, and then
Yep.
give them over. Or if you are from W3GG and maybe I can set a special rule that if someone's from W3GG and they manage to reach maybe gold tier, I'll give some special prizes for the first few teams, so the first 2 players to reach gold tier and open a ticket for us. And then we'll give them something extra over there. I think that's also something that we can do. But let me see how you guys are doing the event giveaway first.
And by the way, I know Apeiron it's a pretty complicated game, But of course, the team here is more than happy to come into the server, or like as Frank said, you guys can also come into ours, and we can help answer questions, like show you the ropes and everything to make the most out of it. Because yeah, we have a lot coming up, a lot planned, and we're really excited for what's to come.
Nice.
Okay, so I
Appreciate
would
it.
like to put my perspective as a newbie, and I would like to ask some questions to you, Big Suit, on this.
Mm.
And yeah, how could I rent the apostles from the NPC? What
Oh
should
yeah,
I pay for
let
it?
me. I'll show you in just a second. Let me quickly get out of this. I'll actually before that, I'll just show you really quick the apostles I'm running. So I have a warrior here, a rogue, a guardian, and a priest. So it's a very balanced composition. Normally, I wouldn't run something like this. I like to play a little bit more aggressive, but as a beginner, this is really good. Having four different types of units, because as you can see, the colors of the cards are all very different, right? The priest being the green card, which you'll see right here. It says heal up here. And then of course the guardian being a little bit more of like a grayish yellow, the rogue being purple, and the warrior being orange. So as a beginner, I would definitely recommend running different types of apostles. So you don't really need to look at exactly what the skills do. All you need to know is like green is okay, green is heal. Let me just use that. Purple is damage. Let me just try that. Like orange is damage, gray also something like that, and then of course the avatar cards. Um, a bit easy, maybe easier said than easier said here, but yeah, I'll show you the rental right now. Quickly defeat this, and then we'll jump right in.
Maybe I'm a bit more of alt player because I don't recall that healer being a meta. Because as far as I can see, healer doesn't get any jump skill, so they can get easily targeted.
Oh, sorry, what do you say? It's a little bit choppy on
He
mine.
says healers don't have much mobility skills, and it's usually one of the first
Yeah,
classes that gets targeted.
Yeah,
Nothing
actually,
good?
so something interesting you can do with that is, if you know they're gonna try and kill the healer, um, you can just use a healer as a bait. So they use all of their resources to kill the healer. Meanwhile, you're killing their damage dealers. So you kind of go trade one for one, or let's say they try and full commit and they run into kill the healer. Then while they're trying to kill the healer, you can just kill them. So you're kind
interesting.
of doing a trade off there. But there's a lot of interesting strategies. Here, this guy here, this is the merchant. You're gonna hop over here and talk to him, and then he's gonna show you the latest mercenaries. So these are the latest apostles that you can actually try out. The ones on top, these are the combo sets. These are sets that are curated by our team. So we specifically designed these apostles to be uh, more combo oriented, and then the ones at the bottom are completely random. You can rent all of these guys for free. So let's say I want to rent this guy here. I'm gonna click select planet. Um, sorry, my UI is not great because I have a lot of planets, but you're gonna see your one planet here as a beginner, and then you're gonna click ransom. Um, oh, I'm sorry, that's not ransom. I paid for it. Sorry, you click free, free rent. Yeah, you're gonna click and you click free rent. So you're gonna click free rent here for 2 hours, and then you'll just be able to try it out for 2 hours right away. And you can do this with all these units. Um, they rotate on a daily basis every day at 8 a.m. Singapore time. So basically every day you can rent a set of apostles for free. But
Hey, big sir.
yes,
I'm kind of newbie in Apeiron, and if um the the people who want to play, they didn't have enough animus,
uh-huh,
and they don't have any NFT apostle,
uh-huh.
so they need to finish the PvE first, right? Or
No. Actually, so this is a new system that came in just around a month ago. So if you have no apostles, you just come in here. It's gonna go select planet. I'm gonna select my guy. I'm gonna click rent for 2 hours. I'm gonna do that for 4 of these. And if I just rent any 4 of my choice, I can just rent them for free for 2 hours, and I can start playing right away. So you don't need
So
any
they don't,
animus.
okay. So they don't need to play PvE mode first
Exactly.
to play PvP, right?
Yeah, there's a tutorial which goes through the PvE game mode. But besides the tutorial, no, you don't have to play PvE as long as you talk to this guy and get your rented apostles. But again, I would recommend renting 4 apostles at a time, for 2-hour periods, and then you can, of course, rent 4 more when you decide to play again. But they rotate every day at 8 a.m. Singapore time, so you can always just play.
Okay, got it.
Let's
Thank you,
say
Frank.
that. Okay,
No
let's
problem.
say that I'm away from the game. I'm locked out from the game. Is the uh time for the renting still running or
Yes. It's like it's a flat time dependent on when you actually start it. Um, but again, don't worry. You can always rent 4 more or just wait until the next day.
Hey, Pixar, can you go over some of the currencies in game, what's their use and how do you obtain them?
Sure.
Yeah. So there's
Um,
unpurified souls, and then gold, and then APRM and animus. I'll also type and answer some of the questions in the chats on the side as well.
sure thing. I also see Logic is here. Um, if you want to raise your hand, and then we can go through this a bit together. But I'll walk you guys through this in the meantime, anyways. So the first main currency we have is soul gems. These are earned by winning games in PvP and in PvE. You also use soul gems to reach the higher tier difficulty dungeons. So if you pay soul gems, then you can reach the higher ones. Animus here is used for 2 things. One, it's the planet transformations. Um, so with planet transformations, you can rent for an entire week this planet just for 200 animus. Animus is it's also earned in PvP, but we also do give this away quite a bit on the leaderboards as well. And then we have our kind of premium in-game currency called APRM. If I head over to the shop right here, there is the Holy Shop where you can check out the APRM shop. Here, of course, you can buy Animus. You can buy all of these different items that augment your PvE gameplay primarily. There are some things here. For example, this one, this makes um your anima drops increase by 100%. So anima being our win to earn currency. If you have an NFT, you play, you win the game, you get the crypto, which is anima, and this doubles the earnings. And it's a lot to digest, but let me know if you guys have questions. Also, how are you doing, Logic? I know it's early morning.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's GM.
Project.
Hello,
GM.
hello. How's everyone?
Wow. Great to have you here.
Good. Glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
But yeah, I hope that answered this question here. I'll just answer a few more I see in chat. The level is very high in leaderboard. Is there a chance that rented apostles can climb in the leaderboard? Yes, there is. So I see the IVs right now are 30. Let me just quickly reroll and see. Okay, yeah. So the IVs do vary. So they can get up to like 75. If you get like a good IV apostle, sorry, not a good IV, a good skill combo apostle, you can use that to climb up on the leaderboard. And with the brand new planet rental system, you can use these no, you can use these test planets to actually climb the leaderboard really high. Their elemental distributions are super powerful. Of course, using the standard deck, you can only get so far. But if you go and ask someone who is like more advanced, they can help you set up your deck in a way that matches your playstyle, to help you climb the leaderboard well. is if the rent apostle and planet is finally expired, is there a chance that the option to re-rent same apostle? Yeah. So the way the planet schedule works right now is every week it'll show you a different planet, but all the planets shown are super powerful. So even if, like, let's say you have your favorite planet and it goes off, it expires, um, you can always just wait for the next one and it'll still be pretty good to climb with. For apostles, it's kind of all just RNG, so you have to get lucky. But you can always take those apostles and search in PvE for some strong apostles that match exactly what you are looking for. And then I saw Christian W3GG's asked a more generic question. Where do you guys see Apeiron in 5 years? Frank, do you want to answer this?
Yeah, I answered that. I typed that out.
Oh, I just saw it.
Yeah.
Nice. You guys have any more questions? Logic, do you wanna kind of walk through what skills you would recommend on the skill tree that are like lower tier for new players?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I'll stop sharing my screen for now.
Okay, let me open mine up. Oh, I don't have perms, I think. Yeah, I can't share screens, unfortunately. It's grayed out for me.
I think it might be because I was sharing mine just now. Can you try like not leaving?
Yeah,
like,
I got you. I'll be back.
Oh, he's raising his hand now.
Yeah, still grayed out for me, unfortunately.
Okay.
Maybe you share your screen and then
Sure.
I'll kind of go through it.
All right.
Yeah, guys. So I mean, there's 2 classes available right now, which is 1 Wisdom and 2 Fury. Fury's the newest one. That's what I personally would recommend because I do find it a bit more newbie friendly and a bit more fun, while Wisdom is a bit more skill intensive unless you're using like AoE based abilities. But overall, I would definitely try out Fury. Fury is extremely easy to play. Think of it as like a melee character that kind of just has spells that will get you places or move you around a lot. So it's a lot of fun to play. In terms of low level skills in Fury, guys, I highly recommend Water C2 and Air C2. So Water C2 is if Big Sword wants to go up, so you go up the skill tree, right? When you go up the skill tree using your points, it'll unlock, which is Chilling Flail. And what we mean by C2, it's Circle 2. So it's Water C2, WC2. The main reason this spell is so good is think of it as like a Thresh hook in League of Legends. Essentially, you throw out a hook. That hook now brings the enemies into you, and after that hook is there, what ends up happening is you use or you have this like AoE effect, almost like a Darius Q in a way. Yeah, I kind of like use league skills terminology because I think it's the easiest for people to understand, especially if you've played League before. But yeah, Water C2 extremely good, one of the best skills. Big Sword's about to use it here right now, and you see this like Chilling Flail hook. You whip out that flail, you get that hook, it brings them to you, and now whenever you auto attack or whenever you dash, it brings out that AoE damage going around. So look at how strong that is. Extremely strong damage. Next up is going to be Air C2, which is like spin to win, essentially. It's like Garen, you spin to win, you do a lot of damage, and the main thing about this is that it gives like anti-heal and anti-shield, and unit collision is ignored. So it's like a very easy combo you could do is you use water C2, you end up hooking them. After you hook them, you're going to use air C2, and then you spin to win, right? And then you're dashing around, which is also proccing water C2's AoE damage. So you get both like AoE damage going around. Super easy to use, very low on the skill tree, and very accessible by almost like every planet that just has a little bit of air and a little bit of water. In regards to like other strong skills, they're the ones I really like is like high up on the skill tree. I wouldn't necessarily go and try to get them because it might require higher points, but it would be like Earth C5 is really good, Fire C6 is really good, but overall I really love Water C2 and Air C2. If you can reach Water C3, it's called Revenant's Domain. It's actually quite busted, I think. And those are the three skills that I would use like on a brand new planet, which is like Water C2, Air C2, and Water C3. And what Water C3 does, what ends up happening is you throw out this like circle on the ground. And with the circle on the ground, whenever you dash, you become invulnerable and you become invisible. And your recharge rate for your dash is also really fast. And anything inside of that circle gets damage. It's almost like an Omni Slash for Dota. So a combo I like to do that's like quite busted, I think, is like, again, you start off with Water C2, you hook them, you use Water C3, which is Revenant's Domain, you end up becoming invisible while doing damage, right? And dashing around super fast. And then you also use Air C2 inside of it. So now you're both CC immune, you're invulnerable and invisible whenever you dash, and you're super fast. Bet asked a combination of Apostle team. Yeah, absolutely. I think having one Guardian, one Warrior, one Hunter, and one Mage is very standard to me. The main reason why is because Guardians have double stuns, which if you can get Leaping Shield Bonk and Baby Cage, is just extremely strong to have that crowd control. And Mage has Fall Up and Switcheroo, which is like another crowd control. Fall Up is a knock up, Switcheroo is a teleportation skill. Think of it as like instant transmissions from Dragon Ball Z, but you switch positions with the Mage. Otherwise, like Hunter is always just good. It's like it's almost like having a balanced team, right? Like you have a tank, you have a bruiser, you have a range physical damage dealer, and you also have a magical range damage dealer. This Apostle lineup can like deal with almost everything, especially if you play it right. And Big Sword here is like he can show you guys Fall Up, which is like the skill to the 4. Yeah. So it's like this small circle, it knocks them up, right? And
I'll show off Revenant's Domain. So this is one of my favorite skills as well. You drop this down, and as Logic was saying, once you're inside, your dash cooldown is very low, and then you're kind of like turning invisible every time you dash, and you're damaging these guys inside. So the enemy, of course, they want to get out as fast as possible, but if they can't, then they're gonna struggle. And this is that switcheroo skill that Logic was talking about. Yeah, it's very cool. Also, I just want to quickly check how are we doing on time right now, guys?
I think they already gave up on time. We're supposed to end 30 minutes ago.
Oh, really? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
No, I think we're all good. This is really great insight from you guys, and I think our community really appreciate you guys sharing these. It's not every day that someone from the team themselves share insight like these.
That's
So
okay. Yeah. I still got 15 minutes. That's all.
Well, I can show you like a really broken combo that my my planet here can do. It's I have like a very specific thing like combo that basically like I have like no dash cooldown reduction, so I'm like utilizing basically this domain to quickly dash inside of it, and I'm also doing damage to these guys inside, and I'm like, oh, I wasn't even hitting him that guy, but yeah, it's really cool. Fury's a lot of fun. It's really exciting. It's also complicated at first, but again, we're always happy to help explain things when necessary. So always feel free to ask. We're always more than happy to help. Also, okay, do you guys are we doing the giveaway? Actually, I missed how we want to do the giveaway because
I think they
We'll
got
got it
a
coming up.
they got a question there sort of thing that they need to answer, like a multiple choice question. I don't know
okay,
how they're going to do that multiple choice thing.
got it.
It's a
Well,
couple,
I di-
giveaway, I think.
got it. Well, I just want to say that we'll have the apostles ready. So we have again these sets of 4 apostles that are going to be going out to you guys. So make sure you do stay tuned for that. We're actually purchasing them straight from the marketplace. These should
Wow.
be some good beginner with some good tools for beginners. Yeah.
Well, that's a lot.
Hold on. Can we get a quick pass through to the PvP pass and the battle pass that I
Yeah.
saw on the trailer?
Also, so sorry. I actually have to go to the bathroom, but I think you guys have any more questions? I think Logic should be up
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They were
sounds
asking
good.
about the PvP battle pass. Yeah, so the PvP battle pass. If you just want to click it real quick, big sword on
Oh
the
yeah.
on the left. Yeah.
So actually, really quick before you go too in depth about it, we are having a major revamp with it, um, where like there's gonna be these VIP keys inside. The rewards are gonna be pretty juicy. There's gonna be Ron. There's gonna be some NFTs. I don't want to say too much, but just it's really exciting, and this is going to be launching March 3rd. But I'll just have this open and you can go ahead and talk about it.
Sounds good. Yeah, that's super exciting actually. Like having like Brawn or NFTs inside of it. So that's new to me as well, guys. And I really like that. Especially having people log in. So essentially it's like a normal battle pass, right? In almost every game. The missions tab on the bottom right, it's essentially like one, you log in, that's one of the missions. Playing PvP games is also a mission up to 10, and then using up your stamina is also a mission up to 10. Winning is also a mission. And in general, it's just like playing the game. Just normal battle pass, play the game, you unlock it, you click the missions, you press claim on the mission that you complete, and you will get the points necessary to go up on the battle pass. As soon as you complete your missions for the day, there are weekly and there's also daily missions. Highly recommend getting those done. It's quite easy to get done, to be honest, if you just play the game naturally. And now you can claim Animus. And as Big Sword said, with this new battle pass revamp coming along, I think it's super worth it to do, especially if you have VIP. And VIP is actually just owning a planet. So if you own a planet, you'll be able to get VIP. You can just click the plus button where that VIP is kind of grayed out, and you'll select your planet, and you'll be able to unlock that VIP side. Yes, own planet VIP. Correct.
Is there any difference between the PvP pass and the battle pass? that I saw on the cradle?
Yes, there is. That's actually a great question. So when you're in the cradle, that pass is sort of like a PvE pass slash like general pass. Mainly if you want to do PvE and you're kind of a PvE player and that's what you like, that's the battle pass you want to do. But as soon as you enter the PvP arena, it switches over to the PvP battle pass. So yes, there are two passes if you really want to min max and make sure you get the best rewards out of your experience and you get the best experience playing Apeiron is you play both PvE, you play both and PvP, and you complete both passes, and that will get you some juicy rewards for sure. Yeah, I highly recommend doing PvE, especially as a new player. That's kind of your introduction into getting into the game, especially since you can get apostles and you can like start up getting really good ones if you don't want to go buy them in the marketplace. It's also a way for you to mint apostles to go towards the marketplace and possibly trade them if you wish to do so. How to beat godly mode, Clue is asking. It's quite tough. I'm not gonna lie, it's quite tough. The strategy I personally like to use is like having 4 Starfall mages and kind of just spamming cards and making sure I kill all of them. It's probably not the most it's not the most skillful way to play the game. But currently, yeah, I personally like to use Starfall mages, but I'm sure it will get balanced and it'll change over time. Definitely having priests if you don't have Starfall mages is like extremely important. At least having one priest is you need your apostles to live, especially being at that high of difficulty. Yes, exactly what Frank said. It will. There's gonna be more unique ways to play, and that should be, again, guys, like using different combos of apostles, and definitely priests having one of them. I think if you have like Circle of Healing plus possibly Aura of Awesomeness, and then you also have the invo skill. I'm forgetting the name. Oh my god, I don't play priest because I don't like sustain comps. But yeah, there's like 3 main healing spells for priest. Circle of Healing. Oh, Almost Invincible. That's what it is. Almost Invincible and Aura of Awesomeness. So that's like a full healing priest.
Can you share your overall experience within Apeiron? So you're very well known between the Web3 spaces, like in gaming especially, as some of us may already known you from playing XC especially. So what is your overall experience playing Apeiron so far?
Yeah, absolutely. So my experience with Apeiron is I personally think it's actually one of the best games in this space. I actually moved from Axie into Apeiron, and I essentially competed in Apeiron as well. I've always kind of ended in the top 5 of the leaderboards in Apeiron. And it took me like 3 weeks of like being a total complete noob and having a hard time understanding the game to finally like it clicking and me like completely just falling in love and enjoying the game. So yeah, always a pleasure playing Apeiron, and I always look forward to playing it. And please don't sugarcoat it. Yeah, I'm not. I really do think it's one of the best games. I think like if you guys like these sort of like battle arenas, or you guys kind of like MOBA like experience, but Apeiron has a certain twist, right? Since it's like card based. But to me, like I've always felt it to be like a League of Legends to where I can control all 5 characters. Yeah, exactly with what TXD said. I fell in love when I know I could straight up bully people and beat them down, because I am a competitive gamer.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
I tend to enjoy things when I'm winning. When I'm losing, it's not so fun for me, at least.
Yep.
But
Just like
yeah.
taxi.
Yes, exactly. It's more fun when you're winning, as they say. But yeah, no, I do think Apeiron is one of the best, especially in PvP. I love it. I really do love it. I love it so much that I have like 6 Origin Apostles that I personally think are like the best skills in the game, and Divine, Arcane, Mythic, and Elemental planets. Like I have all the Exordiums too. Meta combos, yeah, definitely. I definitely think you should stick with Fury since it is the newest. It's also quite easy to understand as well, because you want to just go in and hit people with an axe or hit people with a sword. And again, water C2, which is chilling flail, air C2, which is your spin to win, and then water C3 is your revenant's domain. It's really good. Fury class right now as well is like, since it's new, right? Like some things are strong, like extremely strong, and for beginners, 100%, I think you should kind of feel the power within you. With wisdom, it's like you need to understand spacing. You need to auto attack at a distance. You need to combo correctly, unless you're using AoE. If you're just using AoE like Water C4, Earth C6, Earth C5, those are quite easy to use.
I think when I need to save up some energy in order to use my combo on wisdom.
Yeah, it's 100% like combo based, super combo based. But Fury, yeah, it's definitely more spammy, but also you can also combo with it too. And I mean, Apeiron itself requires you to combo, and it requires you to make sure you start off with a crowd control skill first, either a knock up or a stun, into damage, and then you could crowd control them again into damage. Like you can do straight up CC chains for like 5 to 7 seconds, and it feels so good just getting that CC chain off, and the enemy just like can't do anything. Like you just completely beat them down, and you don't let them play the game. But that requires you to aim properly, right? And make sure that your CC is landing. You're predicting their movement. You're forcing them into spaces of the map by you having map control, by you pushing them, all that sort of stuff. Like you can kind of tell, right? Like when you play games, I personally think there's like, I know this may sound weird, but as a gamer, there's like body language in a game, right? Like you kind of know when someone's like playing strong, or they're playing scared, or they're kind of like playing weird, right? There's like body language, and it's the way they move their characters. Maybe it's just me, but I'm sure some of you guys like understand that concept too, of like in-game body language.
Yep, me too.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. Thank you so much, guys. Frank, Tanas, Pixart, and Logic for sharing to us how to do Apeiron and how to earn effectively in the game. Hey guys, audience, how do you feel, guys? Do you right now have a lot of knowledge in Apeiron? Yeah, my brain is not braining right now. A lot of
Oh,
topics.
no. Well, I do have like a playlist of guides too for Apeiron. If you guys want to check it out, it will go through everything. Maybe it's a bit outdated now because like it was only wisdom classes at the very beginning, but I'll link it to the sidebar. And I think it does kind of go over a lot of the topics too that are like super in depth, and they're broken down into like 3-minute videos, like 7 videos total, and each video will have its like topic and topics to kind of go over if you guys need like refreshers.
Right. Okay. Then it's 9:15 right now, and this time it's time for some of quiz, some of game, and maybe giveaway for the audience. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
sure you guys been hearing us. Like, there's a lot of information to process, but I'm sure that you guys been paying attention. So I guess it'll be a quiz um, right now, and it'll be easy for you guys.
yeah. Right. Maybe I will share my screen for the game.
Well, we are waiting for Felix, and then
Yes.
the quiz will be using Kahoot. Kahoot is like the quiz platform which grad scholars been using, but this time we are all adult, but we still gonna use it. So the rules will be you need to input your Discord name onto this Kahoot for your nickname in order to join the giveaway later on. So please make sure that you put the correct name on that.
Right.
And
But maybe
then,
you can share the link to for participant to join.
hang on.
Don't forget to put your Discord name as your Kahoot nickname, guys, because uh we counting the leaderboard from your Discord username.
That's the link on the chat and enter the pin.
We will wait until 9:25, almost 8 minutes.
So the quiz will be consist of 10 questions, and then you will only have to answer it correctly 7 out of 10 in order to join the quiz.
All right. So anyone who scan this code or put this pin in, that their name will show up on the live
Yes.
Yeah.
screen. All right. Nice. Yeah. Join in, guys.
Yeah, we already have 15 people joining the quiz. Waiting for another. Yes, 5 minutes more to go. We already have 19 participants here. Robert, what the price for being the winner of this Kahoot game?
Right. So for the prize, been setting up a special prize today for the game night. There'll be um we have one golden apostle ticket for one the winner of the quiz. So you have to put all of your knowledge into it, and then we'll get five another apostle tickets for you, and we'll have some USDT for you as well.
That's really great. If you guys want to have a good apostle, yeah, just join this quiz, join this giveaway.
Yeah, you have to answer 7 questions correctly.
Yeah. There is 30 people in audience and 21 people already joined the quiz. Come on, guys. Okay, 3 more minutes to go, and then we're gonna take off to the quiz.
We're still waiting, right?
Yeah, we're still waiting. 2 minutes more.
Okay, Frank. While we're waiting, I have some questions for you. So when's God Game coming again? That's what I've been waiting for so long.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people
Yeah, maybe you can
waited for in the first
reiterate
place.
that.
So well, I wouldn't want to promise on a time frame because devs suck at it. But right now the focus is making sure this uh, mobile version goes smoothly, and we expect the full optimization and all the basic features will be in by mid-year. And right after that, we're just going to focus on delivering the God game. So we can expect to see more and more of the God game being reviewed as we step into Q3 and Q4. I would personally hope that we can deliver an early playtest version for our friends and communities by the end of this year. So if not, it will be next year. But definitely, it will be right after this mobile. The reason the God game is yet to come is because, well, the whole ecosystem and core ecosystem revolves around battle. So we can expect to see a lot of stuff revolving around this and being changed. The God game is a single player PvE experience. There'll be some social elements in there as well. But again, it's not something that's meant to be sustaining a much larger competitive economy or something that's more exciting for people to spend around on. So that's why we chose to develop the battle system out first yet. But yeah, well, you can expect it to come. And also, before the God game comes, there's also actually going to be various other game modes being featured in Apeiron in the main game, and there'll be some side games coming out in Apeiron that will feature a lot of the dudes and a lot of focus. And actually, one such side game will be coming out in 1 month's time. And we are also covering quite some interesting stuff with this side mini game. And you guys should really stay tuned to what's going to happen to that side of things. Of course, ultimately, everything will drive back to the main ecosystem and the core APRs tokens and the assets. But it's quite an interesting experiment and experience that we will be delivering over the next month. So you should stay tuned to Apeiron and make sure that you don't miss out on what we're trying to do.
Yeah. Okay. Great, bro.
Thank you,
Frank. Thank you, Frank.
Thank you for
Okay.
having us.
We can start right now. It's already 9:25, 9:26 exactly. Okay, we start now, guys. Right, you have 30 seconds to answer it. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot. Let's answer it correctly.
Oh, nice. So this is live, right? So anyone during this, when this is running, anyone who apply can kind of click, and then we're gonna see the results right now.
Yeah. Or
Awesome.
anyone who just try to play Apeiron, they can start playing. They can start join Apeiron Discord for first and play the game, and then maybe stake the APR as right. All of them. Okay. Next question. Yeah, here's the leaderboard. Lord Keeper is leading.
You're playing.
Joshing around now. I won't participate in the next one. It's alright. Just Josh.
Right.
Just nudging you guys. I won't participate in the next one.
Yeah.
Good luck.
We jump to the next, guys. What can players expect in season 5? Guys. Well.
Wow.
Just 4 people answered it correctly.
I think that's my bad. I just talked about God game just now. But yeah, you guys have to listen.
Our
Yeah,
audience
God
can
game is in what after mobile optimization, right? So that's not right now. It's in a while, but season 5 is happening now. So yeah,
It's a
Yeah.
trick question, actually.
guys.
What's new is the Fury avatar. The Summoner Apostle will be the next season, but what's currently new in this answer pool is actually the VIP keys coming up.
Yes. All right. We have X Morty here leading with how I read this? DY. Okay. And Kaguya in the third position. Okay, we jump to the next. We have 10 questions, guys. For new players, what is the best way to start strong in Fury mode? Well, okay. Seems like a lot of our audience are hearing you all for this game night. Yeah, okay. And then we see the leaderboard here. Oh, X Morty get down to the fourth position. And Chicken leading for now. We jump to the fourth question. What is the genre of Apeiron game? Wow. Seems you guys know Apeiron really well, right? Only 4 people
Yeah,
answer
they've
it
been
wrong.
playing.
Yeah, they've been playing. That you good. You're right. Well, Jiken still leading the leaderboard here with DY and Kaguya. Okay, we jump to the fifth question. Ah.
If you guys answer this, you should get it out correct.
Okay. There's 3 people. Who is 3 people? Okay, good guys. Right. Chicken, DY, and Kaguya still fighting for first place. Oh, X Morty 2. Well, let's go to 6th question. What does the Apeiron token stand
Yep.
for?
Please use this 30 seconds to browse to Google and you'll get it right. Oh my
Whoa.
god.
My God, that's shocking.
Should have bet to Google.
Why, guys? Why? You can join Apeiron Discord maybe to know more about Apeiron. Here. Oh, X Morty leading again, and Chicken getting down to 4th position. Okay. Question number 7. These are apostle quests, except
It's a bit tricky question.
But if you play Apeiron daily, you must to know it. Well,
That's a lot of people.
yeah, that's a lot of people who don't know about this. Right then, we see the leaderboard. Where? Right, DY leading now. Wow, 400 point ahead from Raven. Then Raven, Kaguya, X Morty fighting for second and third place. Okay, 3 more questions, guys. What can you earn from playing PvP in Apeiron? Let's go, guys.
I get some banana from it.
There is,
I'm sorry.
there is, there is,
Oh,
there is
just 4 people and some banana. I'm sorry.
for
what
people
was-
get bait. For people get bait, but by bet.
No, guys, you won't get any banana from us. You'll get
you,
anima from playing.
anima token from PvP. Okay, DY still leading. Raven in the second position, X Morty in third position. Right. Here's the next. What type of device can Apeiron be played on? I'm curious if Apeiron can be played in PlayStation. I will try it for sure. Well, there's 7 people. They still didn't know if Apeiron already cross platform. You can play Apeiron in PC and mobile for now, guys. Not only for PC. You can download it through Google Play or App
App
Store.
Store.
Yeah.
Been launched for a while.
Yeah, but yeah, just quick note: the official ones are available for Southeast Asia users and Hong Kong, and then very shortly will be available worldwide. Right, Frank?
Yes, that's great news.
So the current
Hopefully
best
in
experience
the
is still PC. Yep. Sorry.
yeah. Okay. Seems like DY wants to win the Golden Apostle ticket, right? What is Apeiron X or Twitter handle? Come on,
Guys,
guys.
please
Frank,
use this 30 seconds to browse the Google so you'll get it right.
Frank already shared it in the chat. You can scroll it up and see it.
So you don't get to roll up and pop it up.
Oh, who's these 3 people? All right, this is. Oh, yes, we have Raven for third place, X Morty for second place, and here's the champion of our Kahoot quiz tonight.
Wow, congratulations.
Congratulations for all of the winner. You can open the ticket in our NVG server, and our moderators will help you out how to claim your reward. All right then. Congratulations, guys.
And then we'll get to prepare for the raffle.
Yeah, we wait for the raffle right now. Stay tuned, guys.
Okay. So is this the end or towards the end?
Can't hear you, Frank. Did you say something?
I was just asking. So is the event ending, or is it still going?
We're
we
going
just-
to raffle the ones you're sponsoring the apostle sets right now.
Oh.
So yeah, first, second, third gets the apostle tickets plus some USD. But yeah, we're raffling for the big apostle sets. And then there's also some regular tickets that we have as well.
Yes, this apostle ticket will be awesome because they are getting handpicked by the Apeiron team.
Frank, you want to come to Bangkok for the next? Let's do a meetup or something.
I'm actually going to Bangkok for Songkran. How do you pronounce it?
You're doing the Southeast Asia Blockchain Week?
Not the blockchain
We
week.
should
I'm
do
just
it.
coming here to shoot people with my water gun.
Man.
No, I actually, I planned a trip with a few families to go there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll also meet up with my Thai community over there. Shoot them with my water gun again. Yep. I'm just
Cool.
I bought a very big water gun just to shoot everyone. Yeah.
Wow. Nice. If I'm not gonna be around, but yeah, I think you're gonna have fun with a good water gun.
Well, I was there like 2 years ago but I was in what's that place called? Pattaya. You know, but
Right.
Bangkok is better.
Yeah, Pattaya is it's fun.
Pattaya is a bit too touristy for me.
It is one of the most touristy place in Thailand. Yeah. Anyway, how are we doing with the Les and Raffle guys?
Yeah, we are ready for raffle. Who's ready for raffle, guys? Let me share my screen again.
Yep.
I would like to tell you guys these 3 people who have won the quiz already. They cannot join the raffle because they already won the prize.
Right.
So these are the people who have answered 7 out of 10 questions correctly. So they are eligible for this raffle. So for the first raffle, the winner will get 5 USDT plus 1 apostle ticket from us.
Right. Okay. We are ready to spin it, bet. Okay,
Let's
we
hear
spin
some
it.
sound of the audience.
I can spin it?
Tell me when the audience is ready to spin it. I cannot see them. Okay, we can spin it now. In
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Oops. Yeah, we have Rain.
Hey, congrats.
Congratulations, Rain. You can open a ticket to claim. the rifle, your reward. Okay. For the second spin, what is the reward bet?
So for the second winner of the raffle will get same as before. It'll get 5 USDT plus 1 apostle ticket.
Wow.
Ready for
Wow.
this?
Ready for this chat? Okay, we spin it, right? We spin it in 3, 2, 1. Oops. Congratulations for Space Gold. For the second winner of our raffle. Right. Oh. We move to the next spin. What is the rewards?
So for the next 3 raffle, we'll get each 1 apostle set from Frank.
Oh, the big prize.
It's
Yeah.
a big prize.
It's big price. So they will get 4 apostle, right? In one set.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, we spin it in 3,
It's a big
2,
one.
1. Let's go. Ooh.
Wow, that's awesome. It's live, guys.
Congratulations.
Waited. It's live.
Yeah. It's fair, right? Okay, congratulations, Umar. Okay, for the second winners for the apostle, for the set of apostle, sorry. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Nice. Well, chicken.
Ah.
Our ex leaderboard in Kahoot. Yeah, you may be not winner. You may be not winner the leaderboard, but you're lucky to win the set of apostle. Congratulations, chicken. And this is for the last.
It's the last one, guys.
The last one. Maybe you can speed up the chat first before we spin it. Tell me when they ready, bet.
You guys ready for this?
YouTube 有喎，但我 download 唔到。
Right?
係啊
Are we ready tonight?
Oh, let's go.
Okay. We
Let's
spin it. 3,
One.
2, 1. Who's the winner?
Point for winner.
Chad.
Yep,
Congratulations, Chad. Yeah. Okay, that's all for the raffle winner.
Woohoo! Congrats.
Congratulations, guys. For who that didn't win the raffle tonight, don't worry, guys. We have a lot of game nights, a lot of raffle in the future. Don't forget to join us again.
Yeah. Can we get a little spoiler on what we'll be doing on the next game night?
I don't know if I can say this right now or not.
Just
Yeah,
a
we
bit,
have-
I think.
What?
I think we can just spoil them just a bit.
Yeah, for who likes any of you who likes to play some racing games, maybe you can join us in the next game night. Maybe like that, bet.
Right, guys. Yeah, that's a wrap tonight. it's been a lot of fun with having Sana and Frank right here. Thank you for both of you guys tonight. We get lots of information till we get flu brain freezing. That's yeah. I'm a bit of speechless for that. Felix Lulu, do you have any last word for this? Maybe just tell
Yeah,
them.
I just hoping after this, Bet cannot abuse me again in Apeiron.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
I always getting bit by Robert. Yeah, thank you for your time, Frank, Tana.
Thank you,
Happy to see you, happy to meet you, and yeah,
Yeah,
thank
Yeah.
you
that's
for
for
all
sure.
the audience that joined until the last of our event tonight. Yeah,
Yeah, we might do a even more challenging Apeiron one. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you, Frank.
We're
Thank
gonna
you very
have
much
a
for
challenging
sticking
one
around.
and we have a casual one. Well, but thank you for having me. It's good to be back with the first ones who put their faith in
Uh-huh.
Apron, and that's W3GG. And I'll certainly reward you guys with all these years of patience. So, well, stay tuned, and looking forward to seeing you all someday in person in future Web3 events or Web2. Thank you, Dana. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Logic, for
Appreciate it, Frank.
Awesome.
that.
Thank you.
And thanks, Sword.
Thank you,
Yeah,
everyone,
thank
for
you.
tuning in.
Okay.
Good
Yeah,
night.
thanks, guys.
Good night.
Yep.
Thanks.
If you guys want to play,
Well,
if you guys want to play Apeiron and then don't have any assets for that, we still open our scholarship, and then you can just hit me up for that more information. I would just provide you for that. Please DM me if you were interested in that.
That's a great news, Web. Who wants to play Apeiron and want to play Apeiron with the proper NFT, proper apostle, you can chat Bet directly to ask for the scholarship, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm not a
Alright
pro,
then.
but I can assist you on that.
Yeah. Alright. Maybe we can wrap up our event tonight. Bye bye, guys. Thank you, Frank, Stana, and all of the audience. See you on the other event on the other game night. Bye bye.